Well, the fantasy championships are officially in the books. I remember telling you guys that I was going to talk about my fantasy championships, but I was trying to hold out hope that I was going to go 3 for 3 with the teams that I had remaining. Unfortunately, that was not the case. In my dynasty league, I lost a not close one, but it was closer than what the score. Oh, who am I kidding, man? I was trying to crawl back in this one, 180.56 to 197.14. I needed Puka to give me at least 33, 34 fantasy points. He only got me halfway there. I could have started Colston Leveling over Jawan Johnson, who I picked up off waivers. So that kind of stings. He would have gave me another 21 points in this league. But, it comes down to just players playing their games. And I had 4 players that decided that they weren't going to play. I had Jahmyr Gibbs. I had James Cook, CeeDee Lamb, and Nico Collins. All 4 of those players score under 8 fantasy points or less in their games, and I wasn't getting a dub that way. I did manage to get 2 other championships, one in my family league against my nephew. I had to spank him up real quick. Now, I'm not going to lie. They started throwing the ball to Kyron Williams at the end, and I was like, look, it's far too late. Throw the ball to Puka. Don't give it to Kyron. But I got the dub here, 112 to 100. I get the dub here. And then in my Fantasy Hustlers A League, I got the win here, 127 to 121. Now this one's close because Bijan Robinson decided that he was gonna just go off this game. He put up 39 fantasy points in his league, and I got by the skin of my teeth. Fortunately, my opponent neglected to set his lineup. He forgot to put a kicker in, which I'm cool with. That's why it's important to set your lineups. Make sure that you got the players ready to go. He had the Buffalo Bills kicker, the one from last year. Apparently, he wasn't playing. He was out. So, he had a hole in his roster. Maybe he would have beat me if he had a kicker. We'll never know. And I'm not going to find out. But yeah, overall, not too bad. I did come away with some fantasy championships this season. But with the amount of teams that I had, and plus the amount of teams that made it to the playoffs, I was expecting to come away with a bigger haul. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. How did you do in your fantasy leagues? Did you get your dub? Let me know in the comment section.